What is going on, everybody? Today we are at Glen Helen once again because it's the W World Vet Motocross. So, was it the 36th annual? I thought it was the 37th. I guess it's the 36th. Anyway, we are here. We're gonna race. It is Sunday. I didn't come yesterday. Today it's like a 3-day event. Friday was practice. Saturday was racing, but it was just like, I guess they call it warm-up day, but it's 2 separate days of racing. So I'm here on Sunday. Right now I'm parked in like the area to the left of the starting gate. There's a lot like dark rain clouds over there. Compared to last week, it's really cold and windy, and they've had some rain. I mean, a lot of rain. So they're still working on the track. It is just before 7. Practice is supposed to be at 7:30. I was gonna park next to Brian, but he's not here yet. So when he gets here, we might move. But it's gonna be interesting. I'm only racing one class. That's 25 plus novice because that's the only class I can run. There's no other class I can run, so we're just doing the one class. And I am on KTM. We're back on Brian's KTM. His 16.5 450 SXF, I think is what it is. So we're riding the 450 today. And then we're gonna see how it goes, I guess, really. We're gonna try to stay warm and not get wet or soaked, so, because riding in the rain isn't really a whole lot of fun, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the bike unloaded, get the bike unloaded so I can get changed and go out for practice. Yeah, I don't really want to get dressed because it's cold and I don't want to get out of my truck, but we're here to race, and that's what we're gonna do. So this is gonna be interesting for sure. so we finished practice. Hey, there's Alessi. Finished practice, and tell you what, it is muddy and slick and a lot sketchy. I backed up. I was parked over there. I backed up, so I'm next to Brian here. I got my canopy set up because of you can see it.
65 extra class. Allison Bushnell running.
It's starting to rain a little bit. We know it's gonna rain. So we're just gonna hopefully see if it kind of holds off as much as I can. Bad news is, out of 13 races, I'm race number 12. Now, race 13, there's only one of them. They're only gonna run the first moto because of their first. Yeah, they're only gonna run the first moto because their first moto was yesterday. So today is their second moto. So we're going to run that once, and then that's it. So we're race 12, and there is 30 signed up for race 12 for my class. So 25 novice and 40 plus novice are both in race 12. First gate's me for 30 of us, and then 40 plus novice has 27 supposedly.
Which is a racing club that runs about.
So it's gonna be interesting. We're only doing 4 laps, so we're not doing the 5 that we would normally be doing.
Gary Jones designs the track.
But the track's gnarly already, so it was slick and it wasn't too bad for me. Just some of the corners, not the corners, some of the straightaways, you'd be going down it and your front end would start to like lean and then like skid into down the straightaway, and it like just trying to keep it upright and not fall over. It was challenging there. That's only in a couple spots. Some of the other stuff isn't too bad. The uphill wasn't bad. The downhill wasn't too bad. A lot of it actually was still pretty good. But now with the moisture coming down, it might be a little worse. So I'm just gonna try to stay dry as long as I can. If I have to for the second moto, I'll change gear and maybe wear a poncho. I do have some rain stuff, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna probably walk over there and watch some of the races right now. I think race 2's on the track right now. So yeah, I'm really hoping for just either a top 10 or top 15 or a top 10. That's what I'm looking for. If I do anything better than 15th or 10th, I'll be happy. Anything better than 10th, I'll be ecstatic actually. So that's what we're looking for. Top 10 at least on a bike that I've ridden once now. So yeah, I've only ridden it once, and that was at the Trans Am. I only rode it for the 2 days there, so.
There's lots of people who are
so far it's pretty good though. I'm just gonna hopefully keep it this way and stay dry. And,
comes with racing a dirt bike, but aren't really that interested in bigly designing a track that's still challenging.
Rain or shine, we're racing, so rain or shine. so I finished my race, first moto, 25 plus novice, and it went pretty okay. We did have a restart, so two guys fell down in the first turn. One like slid out, and the other one like hit his bike and went over the bars, and I guess he laid there for a little bit and then got up and then rode a lap and then didn't restart the race. So I didn't get a good start the first one. The second one I got a little bit better start, and I ended up working my way up to third, and that's kind of where I sat and finished the race at. This 450 is a lot different than my 125. It's a little harder for me to hold on right now, and that's what I'm trying to work on a little bit. Just like having to pull in the clutch. Normally I'll use these two fingers, my index and my ring finger, but this clutch is set up so I have to use these two fingers. So it's a little adjustment I have to use and get used to. Yeah, it's like the weather doesn't want to make up its mind, because during my race it was sunny and warm, sorta, and then in the last 10 minutes it just downpoured and now it's not raining. So I don't know. Now we're just gonna wait another 12 races for my second moto, and we'll go again. I ended up finishing third in that race, so not too bad. I was behind Joel and some other guy, I forget who it was. They got a little bit further ahead of me than I could do. So yeah, so far it was decent. So we're gonna sit here and wait for a good long while. I think race one's just now going onto the track or getting to the gate, so we got some time. Definitely got some hurry up and wait time, so try to stay warm and dry. It's like been on and off raining a little bit, so I either want it to be really muddy or just stop raining altogether and it'll be good. So the track's way rougher than it was last time we were here, and just because all the rain and all that, it's just it's hard. So.
Right toward the end?
Yeah.
5. He is 13 seconds back of Mr. Long. Here comes the bubble! Let it fly, man!
Go empty!
When your two novice leaders are coming up on the backside of Mount St. Helen right now, look up at the flag, and there they are. That's where they are. Euro Belinda, actually both of Euro Belinda. Scott, this show.
It was nice for
Scott, runner up
first
in the
moto.
first moto. Leader right
Second
now.
moto, I don't think it's gonna be as much fun. Good thing is I have gloves that are semi-waterproof,
Last call for race number 9 to the starting line.
and
That's the over, folks. 40 plus intermediate.
I'm just gonna run it. If I get
55 plus
soaking wet, it is what it is. At least I don't have. I can come back and change into regular clothes. I don't have to worry about another moto afterwards. So.
Mexico. Could be Bob Weber. Could be Rob.
This thing was the best idea I had though.
Carol Bean.
Like awning.
Those are the only guys that
Those two legs up the first notch, and these two legs are all the way down. And it covers just enough of my truck bed to keep my stuff mostly dry. Only problem is there's a bar at about head height, so I gotta watch out for that. But we're just waiting for the last motor. Race 9 is on the gate. So we're getting close. 10th staging.
And there's Scott getting
And
the
we're
white
gonna-
flag lap, and right behind him, number 27.
I'm gonna race in the rain. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna race in the rain.
Steven's gonna
Oh, I'm soaking wet. I got water in my boots.
It's always a pleasure working with you, John. We don't get to do it too often during the year, but once in a while.
What happened? I didn't see.
Fell one. It's the last lap. Last lap, second to last corner. I was holding the inside and so much water was like, and like my right boot is like, my right foot's just in water. I'm like swimming in water. Like my feet got dragged out the peg so many times going through puddles down the downhill over there. That was the hardest and most sketchiest race I have ever done. I stopped dirt in my face. So yeah, last moto of the day for everyone. Second moto of 25 plus novice and 40 plus novice. It rained a lot. The amount of water on the track from the first lap to the last lap, we only did 3 laps, was significantly more. Like there was so much more water on the last lap than there was on the first 2 laps. Like on the start line, we could see the water like building and going across the start line, like over my gate or over my line. It's like so much water. I did the best I could. That's all I can say. I did the best I could. There's just so much water on the track. I got off to an okay start, I think. I didn't get a good jump at all. But I got off to an okay start. The leader, the guy who won the first moto, went down in that first corner. And then some other people got stuck or whatever, so I ended up being somewhere, I think, in second. So I was running second. Then the next lap, the leader on a 2-stroke, I forget what bike he was on. I think it's on 2-stroke. He went down in that first corner. So now I was in the lead. I was like, cool. And I held the lead all the way to the last lap and second to last corner. I heard them. I knew he was behind me. I knew he was behind me, and I was just trying to protect the inside. And I shouldn't have. I should have went a little bit wide because I went to the inside, and there's just so much standing water. It like completely sunk my front wheel into it, and I fell over onto the berm. And then the bike stopped, and I was like, picked it up, started, and I barely finished. And it was, I was soaked from head to toe at that point. By the second lap, by the first lap, I was soaked. Like there's water in my boots. There's probably water in my GoPro lens. I never raced in a race like that, and I don't want to again. It was not the most fun. For all the moto guys and pro racers that go out and race in the mud races and all that, I don't envy any of them. There's no, it was fun. It was, people were like, that was the best race of the day. Everyone was yelling and screaming. I can hear them. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it wasn't fun, but it was definitely interesting, and I'm glad I did it because, so first moto I finished third. Lucked out. It was nice and sunny when we raced that one. Second moto didn't luck out, and it just rained on us, so finished second in that second moto. And I went 3-2 for second overall, and there was a lot of guys who signed up to race, and none of them raced. Out of the 11 guys that raced, the first moto and the second moto, only 9 of us actually finished. So I finished, 3-2 for second overall. The guy who won was apparently from Brazil or something like that. On here he listed as Florida, but yeah, so I finished second. I got a medal. I got another one. Last year we finished 8th and got one of these. Didn't have a finish or place on it. It's a medal. Shiny. It's the second on it. So I got second this year. And of course I got my photograph. I'll put that up on the screen right there. Got a photograph of me, of course. Why not? Gotta get the souvenir photograph. And I got a hat. A Glen Helen hat that says podium on it. So, yeah, I actually medaled and did good, so that was a tough one. Interesting, for sure. And oh so wet. like I was soaked from head to toe. Everything I was wearing was just soaked clean through. And it's actually all right there. That's everything. My gloves are soaked. My elbow brace is soaked. I guess my chest protector isn't really soaked. My jersey, it's soaked and just covered in sand and dirt. Getting undressed and changed was the hardest thing I did all day. So yeah, that was a wild race for sure. And now I get to go home. It's 4:38, so I'm gonna go home, drive in the dark. I'm probably gonna eat something real quick because I'm hungry. So yeah, fun day at least. Interesting day. Let's say interesting. Fun is debatable, but it was. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I finished. I did good, so that's all I can ask for. Whew. Next race I'll be at is the first round of Swap Moto's Triple Crown Series instead of the Fall Classic because they ran out because the whole Rona thing. It's a Triple Crown, so I think that's at State Fair. So that's the next race, end of the month, the weekend before Thanksgiving. So then it's Stay in the Dirt, which I'm signed up for, and it'll be interesting for sure. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna end the video here. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.